Cherokee are one of the most well-known indigenous groups of North America, belonging to the Iroquoian language family. Their origins have long been a subject of debate among historians and anthropologists. Some theories suggest that the Cherokee migrated from the Great Lakes region in ancient times, while others proposed that they originally came from what is now Texas or northern Mexico before gradually moving eastward into the Appalachian region. Regardless of their migration history, the Cherokee had firmly established themselves in the southeastern United States by the time of European contact. The name Cherokee itself has uncertain origins. Some scholars believe it was derived from a neighboring tribe's word, possibly the Creek terms, meaning people of a different speech. Others argue that it could have originated from an older indigenous term referring to a defining characteristic of the Cherokee people. Despite these external names, the Cherokee call themselves Ananuia, which translates to principal people. This self-given name reflects their belief in their distinct cultural identity and significance among Native American nations. Before European arrival, the Cherokee lived in a well-structured society with deeply rooted traditions. They developed a rich oral history that passed down their ancestral knowledge, spiritual beliefs, and societal laws. Their language, part of the Iroquoian family, further distinguished them from neighboring tribes. Over time, the Cherokee adapted to external influences, but remained deeply connected to their historical identity. The Cherokee had a well-developed society long before European contact, with a structured political system, economic practices, and cultural traditions that shaped their daily lives. Their communities were primarily located in the southeastern United States, including present-day Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina, and Alabama. They built permanent villages near rivers and fertile land, ensuring access to water and resources for agriculture. Agriculture played a crucial role in Cherokee society. They were skilled farmers, cultivating crops such as corn, beans, and squash, known as the Three Sisters, which provided a balanced diet. Women were primarily responsible for farming, while men hunted deer, turkey, and other wild game to supplement their food supply. Fishing and gathering nuts, berries, and herbs were also common practices. The Cherokees' deep knowledge of their environment allowed them to maintain a sustainable way of life for generations socially. The Cherokee lived in a matrilineal society, meaning lineage and inheritance were traced through the mother's family. Women held significant power, overseeing agricultural production and having a voice in political decisions. Clans played a central role in Cherokee identity, with each individual belonging to one of 7 major clans. These clans determined marriage rules, social responsibilities, and community relationships. Politically, the Cherokee had a sophisticated system of governance. Each village had a council that made important decisions, led by a chief and respected elders. There were 2 main leadership roles: the white chief, who governed during times of peace, and the red chief, who led during times of war. Decisions were made collectively, emphasizing consensus and respect for different opinions. Spiritual beliefs were also fundamental to Cherokee life. They believed in harmony with nature and practiced ceremonies to maintain balance between the physical and spiritual worlds. Rituals, storytelling, and dances played a vital role in passing down traditions. The Cherokee believed in a creator and numerous spirits that influenced their daily lives. Their medicine people, or shamans, were highly respected for their knowledge of healing and spiritual guidance. Through their well-organized social structure, agricultural expertise, and spiritual traditions, the Cherokee established a thriving society that endured for centuries. The Cherokee had a highly organized and sophisticated political system that balanced governance, diplomacy, and community leadership. Their system was built on democratic principles, ensuring that decisions were made collectively through discussion and consensus. Each Cherokee village had its own government, but all villages were connected through a larger political network, allowing them to cooperate on matters such as trade and diplomacy. At the village level, leadership was divided between 2 main types of chiefs: the white chief and the red chief. The white chief governed during times of peace and was responsible for diplomacy, lawmaking, and maintaining harmony within the community. The red chief took leadership in times of war, organizing military efforts and strategies to protect the people. This dual system ensured that leadership remained adaptable to the needs of the Cherokee at any given time. The Cherokee Nation also had a council composed of respected elders, warriors, and clan leaders. This council met in a central location, often in large council houses, to discuss important matters such as treaties, trade agreements, and internal disputes. Decision-making was collective, emphasizing discussion and agreement rather than absolute authority from a single leader. Women, as influential members of Cherokee society, also had a voice in political decisions, particularly through the clan system. One of the most important aspects of Cherokee governance was their use of oral traditions to pass down laws and customs. Elders played a crucial role in preserving and teaching these traditions to younger generations, ensuring that leadership remained consistent with Cherokee values. The Cherokee also developed a legal system that included punishments for crimes, resolutions for disputes, and rules for maintaining within and between villages. During European contact, the Cherokee adapted aspects of their governance to engage in diplomacy with colonial governments. They negotiated treaties, engaged in trade, and even created a written constitution in the early 19th century to strengthen their political structure. Despite external pressures, the Cherokee maintained a strong sense of self, demonstrating resilience in the face of challenges. Through their structured leadership, democratic traditions, and ability to adapt, the Cherokee created a political system that sustained their people for generations. Their governance reflected values of balance, respect, and unity, ensuring the well-being of their communities. The Cherokee people had a deeply rooted social and cultural structure that emphasized community, respect, and balance. Their society was organized around a clan system, which played a crucial role in identity, family relations, and governance. There were 7 main clans, each with distinct responsibilities and traditions. Membership in a clan was meaning it was passed down through the mother's lineage. This system ensured that family bonds remained strong, and it provided a framework for resolving conflicts, distributing resources, and guiding leadership roles. Women held significant influence in Cherokee society, particularly in decision-making within the clans. They managed household affairs, took part in political discussions, and even had the authority to decide matters of war and peace. The beloved woman, a highly respected female leader, was an example of the elevated status that Cherokee women could attain. She had the power to influence councils and was deeply involved in diplomatic and social matters. Cherokee cultural traditions were rich and diverse, encompassing music, dance, storytelling, and ceremonies. The Cherokee used oral storytelling to pass down history, moral lessons, and spiritual beliefs. These stories helped preserve their heritage and ensured that younger generations understood their values and traditions. Music and dance were also essential to Cherokee culture, particularly in ceremonies that marked significant life events, seasonal changes, and religious observances. The stump dance, for example, was a ritual that reinforced community bonds and spiritual connection. Spirituality was central to Cherokee life, and their religious beliefs were deeply connected to nature. They believed in maintaining harmony between the physical and spiritual worlds. Rituals, prayers, and ceremonies were conducted to ensure balance and to seek guidance from the Creator. The Cherokee also recognized the power of medicine, men and women who served as healers and spiritual leaders within the community. They used herbal medicine, prayers, and sacred rituals to treat illnesses and maintain well-being. Even as the Cherokee encountered European settlers and faced external challenges, they preserved their social and cultural traditions. Their ability to adapt while holding on to their values showcased the strength and resilience of their society. Today, Cherokee traditions continue to be celebrated, ensuring that their heritage remains alive for future generations. The Cherokee people held deep spiritual beliefs that influenced every aspect of their lives, from daily routines to governance and interactions with nature. Their spiritual worldview was centered on balance, harmony, and respect for all living things. The Cherokee believed that everything in the universe was interconnected, and they sought to live in a way that maintained equilibrium between people, nature, and the spiritual world. At the heart of Cherokee spirituality was the concept of doyuk, TV meaning balance. They believed that if a person disrupted this balance through harmful actions, sickness or misfortune would follow. To restore harmony, individuals participated in purification ceremonies, made offerings, or sought guidance from spiritual leaders, known as medicine men or women. These spiritual guides used herbs, prayers, and sacred rituals to heal the sick and maintain balance within the The Cherokee also practiced a deep reverence for nature. They believed that animals, plants, rivers, and mountains possessed spirits and should be treated with respect. Before hunting, a Cherokee hunter would pray and ask for the animal's forgiveness, expressing gratitude for its sacrifice. This respect ensured that they never took more than they needed, preserving the natural world for future generations. One of the most important Cherokee ceremonies was the green corn ceremony, which marked the beginning of a new agricultural cycle. This sacred event was a time of renewal, where people forgave past conflicts, purified themselves, and offered thanks for the harvest. It symbolized the Cherokee commitment to unity and gratitude, reinforcing their connection to the earth and to one another. Storytelling was another vital part of Cherokee spiritual life. Elders passed down myths and legends that explained the origins of the world, the importance of respecting nature, and moral lessons for living in harmony. Stories about the Great Spirit, the Thunder Beings, and animal spirits like the trickster rabbit help younger generations understand their spiritual responsibilities. Even today, Cherokee spiritual practices remain strong. Many Cherokee continue to honor their ancestors through traditional ceremonies, storytelling, and herbal medicine. While some have adopted modern religions, they still integrate Cherokee beliefs into their faith, preserving their spiritual heritage for future generations. Cherokee women held a vital and respected position within their society, playing key roles in governance, family life, and the preservation of traditions. Unlike in many European cultures at the time, Cherokee society was meaning lineage and inheritance were passed down through the mother's side. This system ensured that women had significant authority over family matters, land ownership, and even political decisions. One of the most important responsibilities of Cherokee women was overseeing agriculture. They were the primary cultivators of crops such as corn, beans, and squash, known as the Three Sisters. These staple crops not only provided sustenance for the community, but also symbolized the interconnectedness of life. Women carefully managed planting and harvesting, ensuring that food supplies remained stable throughout the year. Their expertise in agriculture allowed the Cherokee to thrive even in difficult conditions. Beyond their role in food production, Cherokee women also played a crucial part in governance. They held positions of influence within their clans and could serve as beloved women, a prestigious title given to those who demonstrated wisdom, leadership, and bravery. A beloved woman had the power to participate in council meetings, mediate disputes, and even make decisions about war and peace. Their voices were highly respected, and their opinions carried great weight within the community. Women were also responsible for maintaining Cherokee traditions and cultural heritage. They passed down oral histories, songs, and sacred rituals to younger generations, ensuring that their people's identity remained strong. Through storytelling, they taught children about their ancestors, the spirit world, and the importance of living in balance with nature. In addition to their leadership roles, Cherokee women were skilled artisans. They created intricate basketry, pottery, and beadwork, often incorporating spiritual symbols into their designs. These crafts were not only practical, but also held deep cultural significance, reflecting the Cherokee worldview and connection to nature. Even after European contact and forced relocation, Cherokee women continued to be pillars of strength within their communities. They played a vital role in preserving traditions and adapting to new challenges while maintaining their cultural identity. Today, Cherokee women continue to be leaders, educators, and cultural ambassadors, carrying forward the legacy of their ancestors. The strength, resilience, and leadership of Cherokee women have left a lasting impact that extends far beyond their historical roles. Despite the challenges of colonization, forced displacement, and cultural suppression, Cherokee women have continued to shape their communities, preserving their traditions while adapting to modern society. Their influence can be seen in governance, education, activism, and cultural preservation. One of the most significant ways Cherokee women continue to make an impact is through leadership and political involvement. Historically, Cherokee women held powerful roles in governance, and that tradition continues today. Many Cherokee women serve as elected officials, community leaders, and advocates for Indigenous rights. Wilma Mankiller, for example, became the first female principal chief of the Cherokee Nation in 1985, breaking barriers and setting a precedent for future generations. Her leadership focused on community development, healthcare, and economic progress, reinforcing the importance of women's voices in decision-making. Education has also been a key area where Cherokee women have made significant contributions. By promoting language revitalization programs, teaching Cherokee history, and advocating for Indigenous education, they ensure that younger generations remain connected to their heritage. Many Cherokee women work as educators, scholars, and authors, using their knowledge to challenge misconceptions and promote a deeper understanding of Cherokee culture. Their efforts help preserve the Cherokee language, which is crucial to maintaining the identity and traditions of the nation. Activism is another vital area where Cherokee women continue to lead. Throughout history, they have fought for Indigenous rights, environmental protection, and social justice. From advocating against harmful policies to fighting for land sovereignty, Cherokee women remain at the forefront of movements that aim to protect their people and the environment. Their deep connection to nature, rooted in traditional Cherokee beliefs, drives their commitment to sustainability and ecological preservation. Cultural preservation remains a fundamental role for Cherokee women through art, storytelling, and ceremonies. They pass down traditions to future generations. Many are skilled artisans who create traditional beadwork, pottery, and woven baskets, ensuring that these cultural expressions continue to thrive. Others are storytellers who share Cherokee myths and oral histories, reinforcing the values and wisdom of their ancestors. Today, Cherokee women stand as symbols of resilience and cultural pride. Their ability to balance tradition with progress ensures that the legacy of their ancestors remain, inspiring future generations to honor their heritage while shaping a brighter future.